Hey. Well, hello, all you lords and ladies of fate. Actually, no. You're actually going to be the architects of fate because we're undergoing a bit of a channel rebranding. So we might be the first ones to put this out. My name is Simon, and I welcome all you architects of fate. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer or architect, to significantly impact the flow of the story for free. You can change this flow by using the redeem command in chat and spending fate chips. And what are fate chips? They are our loyalty points that you can earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or engaging with us in chat. Use your fate chips to alter skill rolls, heal favorite players, introduce custom items, or make your players say interesting things. You can even create random encounters as part of the script. This evening, we have another installment of Cookie Trek, where I play the character of Lieutenant Noob and eat cookies with Rufus. Let me see. Tonight we will be using Star Trek Adventures by Modiphius as a solo play engine and the Mythic game emulator to resolve any questions or generate a little bit of chaos. Tonight's story is called Safeword. And Rufus, do you want to talk about what threads we're going to be trying to address?
I sure do, Simon. Tonight's story threads are interrogation by torture, holographic love interest, and crew member triumphs in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. And our title is Safeword.
Yes, Safeword.
So that's going to be interesting.
It always is.
It always is. I'm just trying to make sure things show up where they're supposed to. And what's our cookie tonight?
Our cookie tonight is it's a key lime wafer. And if you're not sure what a wafer cookie looks like, you can see a little picture down there by Pando. And it's by a company called Vortman. I believe it might be imported. And it's a really subtle cookie. It's got a kind of a nice, soft snap to it when you bite into it. And then the flavor is it tastes like key lime pie, but very subtle, and it has a nice aftertaste.
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt.
Yeah,
The dogs don't like them, but
it's not painful at all.
no, unlike the couple we had before.
Yeah, we're still reeling from 2 weeks ago.
That was rough. We should actually ask people to send us cookie recipes or cookies. Better yet, cookies, because we ain't cooking.
Yeah, if you've got a good cookie you want to request, just let us know. We'll be glad to include it in a future show.
Okay, so to get up and on our way, and I begin choking to death right as soon as we start broadcast. So that's a good thing. We've got some things to handle. I believe. Oh, did I not put? Yes, I did. Just didn't have it in the right spot. So we got some threads and goals to deal with. Where do we want to sort of start out the show? Where do we want to start out the story?
Well, I have to say, with these particular story beats, I'm having a trouble coming up with a way to start, because I ordinarily say let's just like jump right in the middle of something, but I think the only one I could imagine being a start of a story is maybe the love interest or the hand-to-hand combat. But both of those, it seemed like something you got to build up to.
Well, I think we've got it being a new something low stakes in the mess hall.
Okay.
I'm just when in doubt, you just follow what GM says, because that's actually a fun thing to do. Now I've got to kick off and have a freaking redress of a set to be the mess hall.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for giving me a set I have not created yet. So
we haven't had mess hall scene yet?
No.
Well, it's high time. Let's face it.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
I'm shocked we could go this long without going to the mess hall.
Yeah, I know Ars Technica can only go so far. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna switch over to Google and I'm gonna go Starfleet.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think this. Yeah, this could be. Oh,
oh, I mean, there's the Intrepid class mess hall that someone's done a nice orthographic of.
that is it. That's a really good illustration.
It is. They get used as combat maps. I think I'd like to use this one.
Okay.
Because I think most of our other sets are. Uh, oh, I like this one's got a couch. So I'm gonna steal this one, of course, um, from Tumblr. And where is my? I will never financially recover from this. Let me see. Copy image, Star Trek resources, and they can only live within the Google Docs. By the way,
Oh, okay.
once we do something stupid like this, they you can't copy them back out. We're gonna make a new slide. Get rid of some stuff. Slide it up here because we got Strange New Worlds is down here. We're gonna see. Yeah, the only one we have is an orthographic is the crew quarters, and it
I
kind of
see.
tracks for that. But
I see.
I'm a big fan of as often as we can uh, have a real set. Um, okay, so we're in the mess hall. I wasn't tracking what was happening in the mess hall at the moment. Order sent back. What was it? What was it? You and GM came up with?
Let's see. GM suggesting maybe Noob swipes someone's dessert or their drink. He says, if not, I'm liking the idea with someone like Chief Jot alleging Noob has slighted him in some way.
Well, Noob could lose self control if there's a particularly enticing dessert.
Oh, like you know what a cat's like.
I well, they're Caitians. They can like anything that ammo plays. Um, and it could be Chief Jot might have just found. Um, all right, there's you know what? The
Hmm.
replicators have just got a software upgrade.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. I think too that with Jot,
And Jot's the head of the line. What? Sorry.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know, remember we've got to make sure that there's some aspect of his horoscope that's playing out in all of this.
Oh, you will try new things today. So he's going through and can't make up his mind at the replicator.
Yeah. Hmm.
So what are you thinking? Let me see. Alleging he's been slighted.
Hmm.
Sort of swipe someone's dessert. I like the idea of trying to get in ahead of him at the replicator. Does that
Hmm.
sound
Hmm.
as the equivalent to their GM or not? Because we can play it a couple three ways. But I like that there's a new replicator, and it's like when you get the new menu at the restaurant, and you're just baffled.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. We don't know what buttons to push or
Yeah,
anything.
anything. Let me see. Sorry about that. We took GM's like idea and went, no, maybe not totally. But that's kind of the way life is. They only
That's
had
the
like
way.
one replicator slot, and then they only had
Hmm.
one. Did you notice Voyager had one replicator slot?
Yeah. It's just wild.
Um, because that's oh my god. Yeah, I think we'll deal with a bit of rudeness on his part. Well, no, shoot. No, I like the idea he's trying to swipe what Chief Jot got because they've been standing there in line.
Hmm. Hmm.
Jot finally picks uh, dessert of his horoscope prediction.
Hmm.
Let me see. I'm gonna go to Chat GPT because I'm gonna do this.
Yep. Yep.
Um, create the name of a dessert that would be on Star Trek and that cats would find
This is great.
irresistible. I'm making the robot. Maybe key lime pie. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Oh, I think we'll definitely. I'm gonna go with a key lime pie as a fallback because I like that. I want to see what my old uh S.
Oh yeah, Trip Tucker liked key lime pie.
No, it was pecan. I thought. Oh, was it key lime pie was a confirmed dessert? No, that was in the old days with the protein resequencers. You know that they could make key lime pie. I'm almost betting that they came off the menu somehow. Kitty Nebula Delight.
That is kind of priceless.
Share a link to this chat. No way. No way am I doing that. I'm going to regenerate the response. Quasar Cream Delight.
Quasar?
That's good. Introducing the Astro Whisker Delight, and then it just decides to give me the entire recipe. This is absolutely great. They just stole a copy from a cat food commercial. Nebula Crush made with cosmic fish flakes. Oh man, I'm gonna put that somewhere because it's just wonderful. We're not gonna use it; it's too long. I'm a big fan of Quasar Cream Delight, and it tastes like key lime. Key lime Nebula Delight. Yeah, I like key lime Nebula Delight. We're just gonna go with that. But it was fun. It was fun, like seeing if that kicked off any other creative dead ends. So key lime Nebula Delight, and this immediately causes this Whiskers he's never dealt with a key lime pie before. I'm gonna say maybe like with pickles. It's like with cats with pickles. I'm assuming that's a thing. I've never heard of it until Rick and Morty. But yeah, I think we'll do key lime. Sorry, that's me. The cookies are a little dry. That's the only thing. They're very delicate though. They're really great. All right, key lime Nebula Delight. Noob is just drawn to them.
So yeah, I just can't resist. So he grabs it. Is this going to lead to hand-hand combat?
I think it could. It could very well. Catnip garnish. Yeah, I think that basically when the replicator was setting up key limes, it put in the pheromone. There's a subtle catnip that it had in its mind. You know, that smells close enough to key lime. Yeah, and also we can make him just, you know, he's Acacian, so God knows really. I mean, he walks on hind legs and maybe has a tail, maybe doesn't. So I don't know how close we want to track to cats, but I like the idea. We can put in that as a mystery ingredient. This is almost like a torture. Wait a minute. Oh no, did we just fulfill this? Interrogation by torture. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh god, this is terrible because I've just put all of it together and we're done in 5 minutes.
Oh well, roll credits, right?
Yeah, right. This becomes someone punches someone to get him to fess up. They hold the key lime pie, you know, just out of his reach and interrogate him. And you know, the captain has to leave the holodeck marriage ceremony he was doing, and we're done. We roll credits. This would be terrible. Now we unlike Picard, we gotta ram this idea into a season.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a mystery ingredient. I think Jot is very jealous of his food. You know, Noob isn't even thinking. He gives up his spot in line and he follows Jot to the table and sits down with Jot and just wants a piece of that pie, I think. and he's I don't know what tactics I'm gonna try on him, but I think that oh man, yeah, and and Jot just proceeds to eat the whole pie in front of him and then walks out. I don't know if we want to do a self control roll. I was thinking more angry Jot pulls Hula shenanigans to put Mood through torture to get him to admit it. I like that. Okay. Do you want to rewind?
Oh, he could like
No,
say
no.
he's.
He took it. He took it to go. Jot took the pie to go, and we can turn this into a thief thing, and then we can follow up with GM's idea that Jot decides to torture him on the holodeck somehow. Does that work?
Yeah, maybe they're staging a scene from 24.
Oh God!
The
it's
great.
it's one of the classics. Here,
One
put
of
on
the
24.
classics, yeah. One of
Uh,
the classics.
uh,
Yes, one of the classics indeed.
yeah, and I think that's where we roll. We got our teaser.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I love it. And Jot's walking down the hall. That works for me. I was kind of figuring Noob would get to awaken on the holodeck. What? Wait, I'm not following GM's thing quite yet. Angry Jot, Holo Shenanigans. Works for me. I was figuring that Noob would awaken on the holodeck without realizing. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so it'd be a holo adventure for him. That makes okay, yeah, because we have to get the holodeck in there. We have to ram the holodeck into this thing too. Okay, let me see. Well, we got Noob, we got Jot, and I left myself in a box, which GM was very right to point out that we don't have a place to go from here. Because right now we're in a Tom and Jerry cartoon, essentially, or an old cartoon where it's like, I want that pie.
I want that pie.
Okay, the leaves. All right.
Yeah, it would have all the caper music.
I think, yeah, Captain Esteban tells him he needs Noob to be a courier, starbase, whatever. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, I get where you're headed. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But we gotta get Noob to transgress first before anything. I'm gonna have him follow. Would Jot go to his quarters to eat the pie, or does Jot get called away on duty for important teleporter jobs?
Well, maybe he he's got to go do something, but he still wants to eat, so he's trying to hide it.
Yeah, I mean, does he go does he go to his quarters to eat, or does he go to the transporter to resume his shift?
I think he's got to go back to shift, but he's going to try to hide eating the pie. Like keep it under wraps somehow, like so people won't see it. But that's really hard to do with key lime pie, because it's just so good. And
okay, well, where do we want to plop him though? That's the thing. You want to put him in the transporter because he is the transporter chief.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do that.
Okay. I'm gonna call this one Sneaky Pie. And Noob's goal is to get Jot taking. How do you spell surreptitious? SER.
Oh boy, that's a good one. I have no idea. Let me Google it. SURREPTITIOUS.
I just want to get it to the point where it can tell me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jot taking surreptitious bites of pie on shift.
And like the wafting scent of key lime is just everywhere.
I now have to have a thing for a pie, and the weirdest part is
Mm-hmm.
there's no wedge. There we go. That looks pie shaped. Or does he have the whole pie? It's that. Yeah, that's where they don't have the Ms. Pac-Man
Oh yeah, right. Nom, nom, nom,
version
nom,
of it. They
nom.
have a Pac-Man, but they don't have a missing segment from the circle. Oh well, I'm just gonna put here, and it's like totally pie.
Totally pie.
It'll be a bright green triangle,
Uh-huh. A wedge.
a wedge, and it's gonna have a little bit of a brown graham cracker crust. Oh, I know
Mm.
exactly what we're doing with this pie. I have
That's
spent
beautiful.
way too much time around key lime pie. If they had a better version of it,
It's like our props department just really spent a lot of time on that pie.
add a custom color. Well, I know
Mm-hmm.
because this is not key lime. Oh, that being key lime.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's
Okay.
pretty.
Yeah. So Jot's trying to do things. I'm not gonna go into the transporter room. I'm gonna stand around outside the transporter room.
Okay. Because I guess he's afraid Jot's gonna like take it away from him or something. Because Jot outranks him, doesn't he?
Lieutenant Noob and Chief Jot. No, Chief Jot is not an officer.
Oh,
So Noob
yeah.
ranks him, but you don't cross Chief Jot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Noob's gonna be on the corner. I need to have a famous one of our famous 2-part sets.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that.
Classic.
So I want to get him out of the transporter room. Okay. I've got a plan.
Okay. What's your plan?
My plan is to get him out of the transporter room.
You're gonna distract him?
Yeah, I'm gonna distract him, make him leave the pie, and then beam out. I'm not saying that this is Noob's best plan. I'm just saying that Noob is very concerned about this plan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he's going to open up with the technological distractions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go with the fates of whatever it is. I'm going to try and I'm going to have Captain Esteban summon Chief Jot.
Is it really Captain?
Little known to anyone, Lieutenant Noob is really good at mimicking things.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm going to spoof a call.
So this is going to be like something we've never talked about before.
He suddenly knows how to do it, which is very normal.
Mm-hmm. It's just very Star Trek.
It's very Star Trek. The only other question is, could I use Lieutenant Edna to call him to the bridge? Could I ask Lieutenant? I have two choices. I can generate a new ability, which I'm all for, by the way, or Lieutenant Edna. I can ask a favor from Lieutenant Edna.
Maybe if you offer to get Lieutenant Edna some pie as well.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see. Yeah, Pando is losing his mind.
Well, he looks really cute sleeping on the wafers.
He is.
That's adorable. He's got like a wafer bed. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him and wake him up. Because if the rest of us can't sleep, there's no reason for Pando to sleep.
That's true. All right, so I'm gonna.
Oh, we've got to redeem.
It worked.
Oh, we got to redeem though.
I don't.
Noob thinks he escapes, but Jot is crazy prepared. His transporter pattern is kept in stasis, and Jot finds out that Noob tried to wipe his pie and beam away.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's like I just saw a meme of that with Chief O'Brien, like checking the transporter was one of those where he touches a wall panel, and it's like
Mhm.
O'Brien debates releasing one of the many trapped souls he has in the transporter buffer today. Noob is calling Lieutenant Edna to distract Jot. So, why don't I ever know where my chirp is?
Oh, there it is.
Yep. So, do you want to be Edna, and I'll just be Noob?
Hello, Possum.
Hi, I really need your help. I need to have Chief Jot leave the transporter room for a couple of minutes. He seems to be eating on duty, and I really don't want him to be caught on an inspection. So I was gonna go in and gather up his food so he doesn't get caught. Could you do that and save him embarrassment?
Well, I don't really know if that's permissible. I mean, there's no reason for him to leave his post.
Well, how about you make up something?
Oh, my
Like he
goodness,
has a
really?
UPS package or something.
Oh, oh, all right. Ah, all right, I'm going to call Chief Jot right now.
Okay. I guess I'll play Jot. This is what happens when we don't have extra people.
Mhm.
Jot here.
Hello, Possum. This is Lieutenant Edna. Can you come to the bridge? You've got a package.
What? I have a package?
Yes, you have a package. It's a surprise.
Uh, uh,
He briefly consults his horoscope and finds it to be I want him to consult his horoscope and see what his horoscope was on for today. To see if
Yeah.
we can twist it into a package. I'm gonna use the Mythic Game Emulator,
Hmm.
and I'm just gonna create an event. Ambiguous event. Move stalemate. So,
Well, I guess getting a package is certainly ambiguous.
yeah, it's ambiguous. What's in it? This move stalemate thing. I don't. Yeah, it is kind of a stalemate because he wants to go get the package, but he also loves a pie.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna have to make a decision. It's like you will be torn between two loves. Yes, I love it. Okay.
Torn between two loves. Feeling like a fool.
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna trip the algorithm.
Loving both of you. It's breaking all the rules.
Oh, that's a better one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
They accidentally delivered it to the bridge. Don't know why. These are the most we're the most credulous people in Starfleet. Okay, I think will that persuade him to leave? I'm gonna use a dice baby here.
Okay, here comes the dice.
2d20. She's pretty good at this. She's got a
If,
15.
yeah, if you haven't seen the dice yet,
Well, we don't know if they'll work this time. So.
okay. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed.
By the way, I could not create rainbow dice. I'm a little bit fucking pissed.
Oh, happy Pride, everybody.
Yep, in the United States, it is Pride Month. And we have 2 good rolls. That's 3 successes.
Okay.
So yay us. I'm
Yay us.
gonna put the glitch into. Give me just a second. Yeah, I like the use of the word of the glitch as not necessarily a technological thing, but as a things go awry.
A hiccup in the story.
A story hiccup, because I really do love that we have that, and also we didn't even charge you for it because the redeems don't work.
Yeah, you know, we don't know. It's Friday. It's all everything goes, man. Friday, getting down on Friday. What sheet shall I take?
The center seat, because you want to be a captain. Pending redeems. Pending redeems, and I'm gonna paste it in. GM of the Great Barrier. Glitch. And oh my god, you've got a very long one here. Oh hey Atlas, how you doing? Fate chips all 200. You know, it doesn't care. It's not been talking to us at all.
That's so true. So true.
Alright, I'm just gonna save this and hopefully it'll start popping up on screen. So let me know if the redeem thread works. Seems Stream Elements doesn't want to stream. It's really annoying. Stream Elements seem to have some issues. Yeah. I don't know if you, GM, I'm not sure you use that, don't you? Because yeah, we're thinking about maybe not using Stream Elements or something. Yeah. So I got. Oh, good. My redeem went in. So yeah, all right. He leaves. Jot leaves. I grab the pie. So I'm just gonna copy the thing.
Just imagine that moment, noob getting the pie.
Yeah, I think what'll happen is, to make it all more realistic, spots noob. Yeah, and I'm gonna use a threat to do this. I'm gonna use 2 threat. Because it should be more, because it's seriously screwing around with the transporter. But Jot leaves, catches him out of his eye, taps his badge to activate. It would be security. Jot, and if we got any favorite things here. It's like, is it program Jot like, jellyfish baker or something?
What's what else besides horoscopes and sheep is Jot into?
Oh, I like the idea. Hold on. Yeah, Capricorn. Capricorn. Mercury. And Shank.
Capricorn, Mercury, Shank.
Shanks. That'll do it. Yeah. That will get us. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to set this scene here, because these are my notes for when things don't work. Sheep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do sheep. All right. Capricorn, Mercury, sheep. 374. Yeah, because there has to be a number in it, because of course that means you've come up with that many variants of it, I guess. So yeah, I get in there. I'm super happy about this. Let me see. I'm gonna create another scene because I wanna make this funnier. Jot leaves. I go in. I am trapped underneath another set. There we go. And I had a resource, or I thought I did. Oh darn it! Forgive me for just a second. I've got to grab in my supporting materials. USS Norway. Discordance of Sounds is fine. Deck. There we go. And Well, we don't have any special effects, so we don't have a special effects slide. We
Well,
do
what
in a
kind of
minute.
special effect do we need?
Well, I'm in the transporter room. Guess.
Oh, we need transporter effect.
I want to be in a transporter. God damn it! I made this. I am
Here we
so
go.
gonna. I am so gonna use it.
So yeah, the pie's beaming down with you, of course. Yeah.
Grabs the pie and makes his escape. And what I'm gonna do is, of course, because I can do that.
Here we go.
Yeah, we can treat Pando. We can't. All right, Pando seems to understand how to deal with things because there's stream element redeems and there is redeems built into Twitch, and they're two very different things. And it's a little annoying. So anyway, yeah, I grab the pie, I make my escape. Jot is not the this is not the first time that Jot has had someone like distract him to steal the transporter. That seems to be a standard in all Starfleet things.
No, it's such a cartoon thing too. I do like that.
Well, and I also like the idea that this was the same tactic that the lower deckers were using.
Well, and just how easy it was to get Edna to do it.
To get who?
Edna to do.
Oh, Edna to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, she knows that she's part of the trap probably. Well, no, she doesn't want her friend Jot to get in trouble for eating in the transporter room.
Oh yeah.
Remember that was my pitch, and I think that I'm preying on people's good intentions, but I really crazy want this pie. I would love to do maybe a transporter accident where I become a key lime pie.
Yes.
Or we're shrunk to young versions of a key lime pie. He's kept in stasis and he finds out and tries to alright. So he's gonna be in stasis. Okay. I like the idea that can I mess with GM's thing? I propose that Jot is more nefarious. Doesn't just
Okay.
keep him in the buffer. He beams him to a holodeck
Oh.
that looks like his quarters. That looks
So
like he thinks
the
he's in his...
holodeck is running, and he thinks, oh, this is a trick being played on him.
Yeah, this is a trick to
Yep.
play on the transportee. This is why
Okay.
it is. Yeah, and I this is where GM was trying to do, and I'm trying to square that circle of because
Gotcha.
if he's in the transporter buffer, he's got no active way to go. But this gives Jot, and this is why I'm going to say this is why it's number 374 because I think he has one planned for every member of the crew to be beamed into their own quarters, so it's by number. Like the captain, if the captain tries to pull this, it'll beam the captain into a simulation for the captain. So he's programmed all the holodeck simulations. So yeah, so now we've got grabs the pie. In reality, he is beamed into a holo sim of his quarters. And I love this, and I don't know what we're gonna do for even better. But
So
luckily, I have his quarters. Yes.
So I mean, is the love interest going to have something to do with Noob?
It may well be, because it's on the holodeck. And GM had thrown out some ideas about what happens to him to get through the alien torture part. So we're gonna go through a whole like Will Riker thing, where Will did something. I forget what it was. Wasn't there one with Will Riker having memories from a play or something? He was in a play,
Yeah. He was in some kind of psychological thriller play, and
then
he got
remembering
all
it too.
he got all messed up and started thinking. He couldn't tell what was real.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be good. Welcome to the Solar Patrol, where it's all real. It's not a question of what. Yep. So he basically gets the pie, which is important
Mhm.
However, here's the deal. Noob is held in stasis until Jack got back and decided revenge is the only thing sweeter than my dessert. Oh, okay. I'll do that. We'll do extra steps. Um, I like the idea for purposes of story brevity. I would
Mhm.
definitely have him just appear in the simulation. But I
Mhm.
like the idea that well, now we have to also news love interfered part of nature maybe stealing the pie. Yeah, I think that we're gonna have someone seduce him and torture him at the same time, which is torture. The other thing is the biofilters can be tuned to pie,
Ooh,
so I
pie.
don't think he's gonna get the pie. The pie is not gonna beam back with him.
So it's you mean beam into his fake quarters?
Yeah, the fake pie, because the fake pie won't work.
The pie's gonna be it's
The
gonna
pie is
disappear.
gone. Yeah, the pie is just gone. So what I'm gonna do is though we gotta do two things.
Mhm.
There are two scenes that whoops, that was the wrong scene to grab. This is close to the right scene, and there's another scene that is blank because it's on the bridge. Or does Jot wise up?
Uh, well, it sounds like he sort of knew he was being fooled anyway, right?
Yeah, is he just gonna call back to Edna and tell her, oh, it's okay, I'll pick it up later?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna do the pies on the transporter DS. Sneaky pie. No pie for you.
Mhm.
Um, uh, Jot cancels trip to bridge. Um, and what was it? Presses a single control. There.
Mhm.
You press a single control and then it rematerializes. I think Noob's love interest is going to do that. Yeah, alright. That saved me a lot of additional trouble, I think.
So basically, Jot has pulled together this whole thing to just teach Noob a lesson. Is that correct?
Well, we'll decide if it's for good or evil, yeah.
Mm.
Because I don't know how far Jot's gonna take this game. Pie is the most dangerous game of all.
Pie. It's worth doing anything for.
Let me see. All right, I just kind of got a little lost in my slides here. And okay, we do get Noob back in his quarters. Sans pie.
Yeah, there we go.
No pie. Duty calls. Okay. Noob in quarters. And does he get a call to go on an away mission immediately?
Is this where the love interest is going to come in?
Well, yeah. What we're gonna do is, I think that there was a. Well, GM, do we wanna? You had that thing. I'm scrolling back through your redeems or not redeems, your suggestions. Go to a career. Creates a scenario where he's captured by Romulans. Packlids, Breen, freaking random alien of the week. The people that make the game. Risens, who are into being just mean. But yeah, we're gonna have to teach him not to steal pie.
Yes, you are going to get your comeuppance for stealing pie.
Yeah, he's gonna try and get to admit it. He's gonna try and get him to admit that he betrayed a friend to steal a pie. Let me see where we gotta be with this. Okay. He was in his quarters. Does he get a call? Because we could do it just on the ship too.
Uh,
Because that saves us money. I don't have to go to
yeah, we could do like this ship is being taken over.
ship being taken over. Yeah.
Like that, let's just bring in yet another trope.
Yeah, ship hijacked. If they have that for next week, I will be so mad.
I mean, basically, this is like a training program. Sure, it should be.
Yeah. Let me see. Noob's in his quarters. Let me see if I can get this down. And the computer says, "Yep." Let me see. Yeah, it's red alert, intruder alert, right?
Intruder alert.
Yeah, I don't have. I do have like Michelle Barrett voices that I haven't put in.
We should go with some of Neelix's alternative takes.
Oh yes.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
This is the Intrepid. Well, it's not quite an Intrepid. It's a modified Intrepid. So suddenly intruder alert, and Noob just heaves a heavy sigh because there is no pie. He's staring at his paws. And
his empty paws.
His empty paws, and just not believing what has just happened to him. Man, no, I'm not sure how we're gonna get him to admit anything at this point.
Well, he's gonna hide, and or he's gonna get captured. That's just the thing. He's gonna quickly get captured,
Okay.
and they start interrogating him. Wanting him to give up Federation secrets, codes, things like that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, what we'll do is, the deck is locked off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get him out in the hallway. I think. We're going to use this corridor an awful lot tonight.
It's a workhorse of a set.
Yeah, there's dialogue aplenty.
It's so versatile.
Well, it's where you throw exposition. I've noticed that's this is the corridor of exposition. Sent back. Okay. Do we have an opinion on who? The deck is locked off.
Yeah. I mean, who are we currently not getting along with?
You can just pick a race.
Cardassians.
Okay, that'll do it. That's the one. I don't have any icons for them, but okay. Oh, I can steal them from Monday night. Give me a sec. No, I don't need to search. I don't need season 1 Norway. I need season 2 Bajor. I need my resources box. Well, if it isn't the rubber thing of I'm gonna give him some Cardassians too. We're gonna go with some old school because this is in the next gen era, so the Cardassians might look a certain way. Do I have the football helmets on? And let me see. Rogue Cardassians who have not given up the fight for the true way. Yes, and paranoia.
Absolutely.
Right. So what we've got is Gil Tane, He's like I think he's a sergeant, essentially, a lieutenant or something. Well,
Mhm.
captain, because there's Glenn's gulls. Yeah, gills I think are freaking sergeants or something along that line.
Mhm.
Yeah. But we can still have that because the Cardassians, apparently we had a Cardassian war while we weren't looking in Next Gen. So, in Next Gen, suddenly we had massacres and peace giveaways and planet giveaways that the Enterprise just never dealt with until it was needed to launch DS9. The deck is locked down and they need to escape to get their objective, right?
Mhm.
Because the deck is locked down, all crew are trapped in their quarters.
Mhm.
Of course they are, because I am paying for extras this week.
I mean, this is a very noob centered episode.
Well, we hadn't had as many of them as we had in the past. I
Mhm.
think you guys, I forget which one of us thought of let's make this more noob based. I think
Well, yeah, I
GM
mean,
was up for
yeah.
that.
So far, Noob has been kind of an observer for other people's stories,
That's
or
okay.
and it was good. It was good.
Well, he's also been helping out as a trial. He's
Mhm.
helped out with voting rights acts and things.
Mm.
So, yeah, we've got the crew is trapped in their quarters, and Giltane and the guards are, they're okay with it, but they're okay with that part, but they want to get off this deck, right? And Noob, of course, is not carrying a phaser because why would he?
Mm-mm. Well, he was so focused on getting the pie back.
Also, the Starfleet is notorious for walking around armed with weapons all the time.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, I'm gonna say they capture him without too much trouble, unless we want to really roll any dice. But I think we're good.
Yeah, I think it's just the whole episode's been kind of it's almost comic. So I think it would be equally strange and maybe even a little funny if he just gets caught right away.
Oh yeah, no, it's like he walks out of his quarters and there's like a disruptor in his face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're like, okay, I guess I.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say Giltane takes him back into his quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, because that would mean that they could be locked in. I don't think he wants to do that. Oh, no, that would be even better. He shoves him back into his quarters, and they are all locked in. How's that?
Oh yeah, there you go. You get it.
It's a very bottle episode.
Yeah, it's the bottle of a bottle.
Yep.
Like we didn't even see Edna. We just kind of heard her voice.
Yeah, it's him and John, and that's it. I'm assuming there were people in the mess hall.
Or maybe there weren't.
There's only one slot. Locked in. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's he gonna try and do. You're gonna have to give me some Giltane stuff here.
Well, I think the
More Cobbleman fan service. Oh, it looks like somebody finally caught up and fixed Pando.
I mean, I think the thing is let's just do it in a very cartoonish way. Let's say they literally tie him to the chair, and they just start, asking all these random questions, and again, talking about access codes like they always do.
Yeah. All right, so we got Noob tied to a chair. We asked him about access codes. And Noob doesn't know any access codes.
Yeah,
he's a lieutenant, so he knows some, but I mean, it's not going to unlock the ship.
Yeah, well, Maybe he even says the only access code I know is my replicator code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he even sort of said, would you guys go and get me some pie, maybe?
Well, they're all kind of trapped in here, so that's the problem. Why there's a mess hole when there's a magic slot in the wall?
Yeah.
Is there a magic slot in the wall in crew quarters now? There isn't guest quarters. Yeah, we don't actually pepper him with questions. What are the codes? What are the shield frequencies? What was your last meal? Yeah, what was your last meal? Oh, and they're gonna throw all these things at him. Let me see. They start threatening him. Maybe bring in the new holographic love interest. Oh no, I like the idea better that Gil might be the love interest now.
Oh yeah.
I think that Gil is going to try and seduce Snoop, because the Gil is just gonna try and catch him off guard.
Yeah, maybe maybe he sends the his thugs. Maybe he sends them out to get that pie.
They can't leave the room.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
Okay.
they entered the room and now they're all trapped in the room. He could send them to the bathroom.
I think it'd be easier for him to seduce them if they're distracted.
You know, maybe they're into that.
Mm.
I mean, that is a thought, people. They could all just want to watch. But let me see. I want to bring in a love interest. Let's have them get the door open.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. He could send them out, because I had an idea of how to end it, and you guys said no.
Oh wait, what was your idea?
Well, my idea was that we're going to interrogate him, and in the course of the interrogation, they would say, "What was your last meal?" And he says, "Pie."
Oh yeah. Okay. I can. No. I think that's right. That's kind of
Is
where
that
I
an
was
okay
going.
idea? Because that gets, I think that the Gil like they try and interrogate him. With violence. Card 1. I'm gonna say that there's 2 Gils running this.
Okay.
It's a good cop, bad cop kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Gil Tane and there's Gil Blaine. Because I'm just gonna do that. I don't care. No one can stop me. Group. Yeah, it's too many commanders for too many guards, but what the hell. Flip horizontally, and then I'm gonna see if I can format options. I'm gonna recolor him as to be one of the more even extra gray. Yeah, I think that one's a little more fleshy. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot. I don't know what they did, but man, that was good. So Gil Tane is gonna be, well, Gil Blaine is gonna be like roughing him up. Roughs him up. And it obviously doesn't work. Do your worst, and all he gives him is his replicator code. And we could, if we wanted to make Noob hetero, it's fine. I think Noob is a 24th century kind of guy.
Yeah.
So he is capable of many forms of love. It's not just for robots anymore. The robots shouldn't be the only ones swinging everything.
Well, yes, we do get around.
It's the Starfleet way. I'm saying it's required course of the Academy.
Yes.
So let me see. There's not much progress. Gil Blaine then tries, what's it called? To, you know, was it goes good cop? Oh, and he says, "Oh yeah, because they can't get his replicator code out of him." Let's just say that. Let's say that he does not give up his replicator code.
Yes. He's been trained in not giving in to torture.
Yeah, he isn't giving in to torture.
It's
Bill's
got a
good cop.
got a rock solid will.
And starts talking about how hungry he must be now.
Mm-hmm.
How hungry you must be, and does a little stroke in the ears. You have to go, beyond Berman, track for loading. Yeah, we have to move forward from Berman. We're gonna rehabilitate. We're rehabilitating TOS, and by God, we can get Berman moved forward. It was just equal pay, not killing Jetsia. Sorry, Ezra. Sorry, Ezra, you were good, but I would rather have seen where other things went. How hungry you must be, and then basically just gets the ask what was the last thing you ate. And I will say he took a bite of pie. Got beamed to the hollow sim in his quarters. Grabs the pie to escape. Takes a bite. Yeah, I'm retconning my story a little bit there with Sneaky Pie. What was the last thing you ate? Noob gives in and says pie. And at that point, what I'm going to do is get a hologrid. Right? Because that's what'll happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a hologrid? I have a hologrid somewhere.
I think we've used that before.
We've used a hologrid. Not in Bejor, we haven't.
Oh, okay.
Well, not Bejor, but I can grow. I can go to season 1 Norway.
Mm-hmm.
And heads, hands, and heart. Oh man, these were good. 7-year itch, time in a bottle. Oh, time in a bottle. Yes. Fuck me running. I remember time in a bottle. It was our first actual, completely messy and totally wonderful time loop episode. So that was one of our established sets, which is going to completely mess with what I want to do. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to do this. This is how screen capture works. Copy. Clipboard. Paste that in there. Now I have a holodeck set. That was a pretty impressive set. I mean, it was just big. It was very clean. Noob now finds himself on the holodeck. Noob finds himself on the holodeck. Is Chief Jot there?
Well, maybe when this happens, when he discovers he's on the holodeck, the door opens and it's Chief Jot.
Oh, it's Chief Jot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yells J'accuse or something. Jot.
J'accuse.
Yeah, Jot with his pie. No, standing there. In comes Chief Jot.
With his pie.
Jot enters because he realizes he's on the holodeck and he tries to get out. Jot enters and eats the last bit of pie in front of him.
I just really, plays up how delicious it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
And then calls Edna. And let me see, where's my Edna resource here? She's right there.
Where's my Edna resource?
Where's my Edna resources? Calls Edna, which we gotta like have some kind of a little frame for when they're done with it. Calls Edna, and he says, Edna,
hello, Possum.
you may delete the program now. And this is the one that will delete the recipe for the pie out of the replicator.
Okay. Is Edna in on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did not like getting used.
Edna. She did not like getting used.
She did not like to be used. Parasites sticking out from under his armpits. How did we manage that? And then we roll credits.
Roll credits.
I think did that cover all of our bits? Did we had revenge, we had torture.
I think we
got
had combat.
Let's just pretend that it was he put up a fight in the corridor.
Oh, maybe like it's like sort of a post-credit scene. like just a little just a little quick shot while the credits are going, and it's just Noob flailing away.
Okay, yeah. Noob gets a slap fight, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a cat fight.
Okay, I'm just gonna put that right there. And we're just gonna have that there. Awesome. So that'll be our post-credit scene. Yeah, because we did have the post-credit scene. Oh, the captain is now infected by alien parasites. That's why I was trying to remember that we had a post-credit screen.
Yeah, and this episode, like, it feels really different because I think this is the first one that was just kind of comic all the way through.
Intentionally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the paradise.
I mean, this just seems like such a one of those episodes where it's just about personal interactions and
yeah, it was a small stakes thing,
playing tricks on people, that sort of thing.
Yeah. This was like a B level, B or C plot. This was the C plot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that is good. Anyway, folks, I really appreciate you coming in and watching us and hanging out and making story. And I think we all made a pretty darn good one, actually.
Yeah, this was a fun Friday, and I enjoyed our cookies. I thought the cookies were a good choice.
Oh yeah, Voedermans, they got all kinds of flavors.
Yeah, it was really nice. Kind of light. I feel like I didn't eat a whole lot. I'm not overwhelmed by the flavor. It was just, I recommend them because they're just a nice clean taste.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that I realize what you're saying, right? Mm-hmm. I am taking that on board. Okay, so Lords and Ladies of Fate. I'm gonna say if you can get into the Discord, and watch our announcements there, because we are, as I mentioned, in the middle of starting to rebrand the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was what inspired the story. Yeah, the cookies.
Yeah, everybody keep checking back. Are we back next week?
Let me see. Are you gone on Friday? No, we're gone on Friday.
No, we're not next week. It's the following week after that.
Oh, okay. I will say that for a schedule, things are going to get weird, and that's okay. That's why I encourage you to go and watch look at the schedule on the channel, and also look for announcements on the Discord, because what we're going to do is Sunday night we're off. Mm-hmm. We normally have a D&D game. We're off. And basically, it's going to be that way for June, so that everybody can kind of catch up and retool and try out some new technologies as we rebrand the channel and take all of our overlays, because we've run 8 or 9 different games on the channel.
Absolutely, and I mean it is going to be a little confusing for a while.
Yeah.
We are going to be here on Monday.
Yeah, we'll be here. The Monday games will continue. The Star Trek and Solar Patrol games will continue. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there won't be any broadcast unless it's like what would be a Jackbox or
Mhm.
an improv or a just chatting or an off the rails kind of thing. But again, we'll watch Discord for those announcements.
And just remember, we're not going to disappear forever. We'll be back. We hope you'll stick with us and come and check out the really exciting changes we're going to be making. I think it's you're going to like what's happening, and we'll be glad to have you around.
Yeah. All right, folks. Happy rest of the week. Happy beginning of the weekend. GM, always been a pleasure. Also, yeah, we just we picked up a new player in Star Trek. So in about 2 weeks, we'll get to see a new player.
Alrighty.
He was a forever GM, and now gets a chance to sit behind the table and just ruin someone else's plans.
Okay.
That's the way he is. So anyway, take care, everybody.
Alrighty. Thanks a lot. See ya.